bentornati amici del gameplay su Game Oversize, sono tra 90 e siamo su The Witcher 3. Allora, stiamo per salpare alla volta dell'isola delle Nebbie. Finalmente il resoconto finale con la caccia selvaggia è alle porte. Perché? Perché dobbiamo andare da Siri. Abbiamo scoperto ormai quasi con certezza che si trova su quest'isola, l'isola delle Nebbie, un'isola, una di quelle isole che non compare sulle cartine, quell'isola, come si chiama? L'isola del tesoro, per capirci. Un'isola protetta che possiamo raggiungere grazie a una luce che ci ha dato quell'elfo, quel druido, che cos'era? Che si nascondeva, no, che era stato maledetto, ha preso le sembianze di quel mostriciattolo di Uma. Quindi siamo pronti, ma una volta presa Siri dovremo scappare nella nostra fortezza. E lì ci aspetterà la resa dei conti con la caccia selvaggia. Abbiamo chiamato tutti i nostri amici, ragazzi, tutti quelli che ho potuto chiamare, quelli che non hanno rifiutato. È venuto Roach, è venuto Zoltan, abbiamo preso qui all'isola Skellig il figlio, il fratello della regina, no? Come avete visto. Visto che il padre non può portare l'esercito fino... come si chiama? Fino alla nostra fortezza perché potrebbe perdere, cioè ha paura di un'invasione di Nilfgaard. Mentre siamo andati a chiedere anche aiuto al vero padre di Siri che ha detto o la porti qua o niente, o se comunque vuoi un mio contingente deve comandare lui. Cioè il generale che io dirò dovrà comandare su quello scontro senza che io potessi scegliere, perché avrei scelto sì, tanto che me ne frega, basta che sopravviviamo, poi gli do un culo, gli do. Non ci ha fatto scegliere, quindi ha scelto per noi, ha scelto gli sviluppatori e hanno fatto rifiutare a Geralt questa proposta. Chi altro ha rifiutato oltre questi due? Ha rifiutato Dizkal, come si chiamava? Il mafioso, quello dei bagni turchi, là, quello delle saune. Quello là ha rifiutato perché ci eravamo comportati male e dicendogli delle bugie. Bisogna vedere qua, forse bisogna passargli intorno a quest'isola. Ragazzi, stiamo in prossimità dell'isola. Sarà forse questo castello che sta qui sopra questa montagna. Vediamo, questo paesaggio, ragazzi, è veramente epico. È epico veramente. Livello suggerito 22 superiore, noi siamo al 22, fino adesso ce la siamo sempre cavata, quindi non vedo perché non cavarcela anche adesso. Forse siamo finalmente davanti alla fine del primo atto, ragazzi, il lunghissimo e interminabile primo atto. Questi saranno veramente momenti cruciali, come ci è già stato detto. Punto focale della trama di tutto The Witcher 3. Ho un po' di timore, ve lo dico, Noi grazie all'aiuto dell'elfo ci siamo riusciti, quindi. Bene. Adesso in poi so che sarà molto molto difficile. Vediamo il livello di questi nemici. Oh, aia. Se si è buggato quello, ragazzi. Abbastanza facile. Sono vampiri, cosa sono? Io un po'. No, fosforo. Perché danno il fosforo? Bruciano? Usano il fuoco, forse? Comunque l'isola ci sono delle lanterne, quindi è stata abitata ed è abitata. Vabbè, se ospita Siri qualcuno c'è che ci abita. Forse Elfi? Forse una delle antiche terre degli Elfi ancora intatta? Non saprei, vediamo cosa ci dicono.
Firefly stopped at the hut. I'll look inside.
Cioè da qua non sembra molto ospitale, quindi...
Locked. Anybody in there? Damn. I'm not gonna hurt you. Open up.
Oh, you blew our fucking cover. Who are you? What do you want?
I'm Geralt, a witcher.
Go away!
Looking for a young woman. Ashen hair, scar on her face. Will you let me in?
No!
How many of you are in there?
Why do you need to know? You're taking a bloody census! Mind my mum's beard. Get yourselves together, lads. You there, outside the door. Geralt, that right?
Sì.
Yeah, Geralt.
Listen, Geralt, let's cut to the thick of it. We survived a shipwreck recently. Beasts from the depths ate some of my lads, and the rest of us found shelter here. Not too special, that, as dangers litter this isle, but it does go to explain why we're a wee bit distrustful.
Ma io non voglio farvi del
Got nothing to
male.
fear from me.
Said the fox to the gaggling geese. I've lost too many mates already. I won't risk it. I can't.
Open the door, or I'll open it myself.
You try. These hinges, this lock, will withstand anything. Of course, you can always come back with a platoon of engineers, a battering ram and a hackman locksmith. Mind it, frets. We's all in one cart. Would do better to help each other.
Apposta, la aprime.
All right. What do you want?
I want you to find our mates. Ivo
Te pareva? Oh.
and Gaspar. They ventured off, but they're on the isle missing, and probably lost. Help them. Help me. Please. If anyone can find them, I know you can.
This Ivo. Where do I look?
Agent insisted he'd explore the caves to the east.
Ti pareva che alla fine
Literally. Bugger
ci
would-
troviamo sempre in questi casini.
Gaspard. Where'll I find him?
He said it was defeatist to sit and wait to be rescued. We had to take action, or at least he did. Claimed to have spotted a lantern out to sea, so he said he'd climb the highest peak to look out for ships.
Where'd Ferenc go?
West, in search of a ship that's said to be out there.
Ferenc is handy. Thought I might fix it up. Need to see one day.
All right. See if I can't find all three. See ya.
I'm content you understand.
No, ciao. Brutta storia questa. Bisogna aiutare questi. Mi sembrano dei nomi nani, mi sembrano. Da come parlano. Comunque gnomi, abili. Non lo so, ragazzi. Ho i miei dubbi. Qua sti viette qua non aiutano molto il combattimento con le arpie. Ok, vai, così. Aia. Lo sapevo, io casco con queste cazzo di cose io però. Per quello odio combattere queste piccole. Sempre un impiccio, con sta visuale del cazzo e sto lock-on. Però al peso essere veramente brutti, ragazzi. Quindi, mamma mia. Che fiori crescono? Oh, non se ne accorgono. Uovo di arpia. Pensa che ci si fa con cuore di arpia. Allora, siamo arrivati qui. Eccolo lì, è lui. È lui il coglione. Come lo tiro fuori da lì? Madonna. T'ho visto. Una strega, cazzo! Cazzo, una strega! Cazzo, è pericolosa, cazzo. Ok. Non facciamola attaccare la strega, ragazzi. Attenzione sempre con le streghe. Cerca sempre di non farsi prendere. Bene. Streghe in poco tempo possono infliggervi una quantità di danni spropositata.
A man! Am I ever pleased to see you?
I talked to your friends. Come down.
Right. I'm coming. You lucky devil, you. You know, I've one regret.
Si è caricato dopo il cappello. Ti pareva.
Dead. Damn.
È morto. Ma come è morto? Ma che cazzo? Qual è lo più vicino a Gaspar? No, non ci credo che è morto, ragazzi. Ditemi che sto sognando, perché... No, no. Qui non c'è nessuno. Si sente una voce. Lì che prendete ne vai. Oh, poi ci stanno stivali.
Hey, wake up.
Shoo. Back to bed, Nibbles.
Wake up.
What's happening? Who are you?
I'm Geralt. Your friends asked me to find you, Ferenc, and Ivo.
I'm afeard they're dead. Some horror swarmed Ivo, saw it with my own eyes. And Ferenc, I heard him. A blood-curdling cry, then the roar of a beast.
Let's get back to the hut. I'll protect you along the way.
Shame about the lads, really, but what can you do? Come on.
Ma lo proveremo, lo so.
I should warn you, I suffer from narcolepsy, meaning...
I know what it means. Don't worry, I'll keep you awake.
Off we go then.
Un marinaio che soffre di sta malattia. Come lo sveglio io questo ogni volta, mo? Con un bel cazzottone in testa? Sì.
Brought you your friend.
So, let's hear him then.
Wake up.
I'm awake.
Gaspard, stand back. I'm opening the door.
Gaspard! Ha! You seem a bit muddled.
Muddled. A bit drowsy, that's all.
What of the others?
Found one near a monster's den. He was already dead, sadly. Saw another fall from a cliff. Broke his neck.
Shit. Raverick told me to have an eye on the snot. 'Twas his nephew.
Vabbè.
Thanks for helping. And, sorry I didn't trust you.
Oh, everything's gone wrong. What'll we do now?
Got a boat. You can leave with me, but I need to find someone first.
An ashen-haired lass?
Yes.
Oh, dreadful sorry.
What do you mean?
She's cold. Spirits left her.
Cazzo vuol dire?
Must have passed shortly before we found her.
Let's wait by the boat.
Ma sta in quella casa, sta. Quindi sta lì dentro Siri, finalmente. No, ragazzi, finalmente l'abbiamo trovata. Oddio, non vuole entrare, guarda. Oh, è molto pauroso così, però, Che ora sono i suoi stivali. Non so, dai chiappe mi parerei. Oddio. Ha quasi timore di vederla. Che dopo tutto sto tempo. No, non può essere morta. No, non ci credo, guarda. No, ragazzi, non ci credo. No, è impossibile. No, l'abbiamo vista fuggire. Ma quello gli ha dato una botta. Non penso che quella botta possa essere morta. Poi ha fatto una magia. Boh, non saprei. Mi sembra quasi impossibile questa fine. Ma forse quella è la sua anima. Ma che roba! L'aveva nascosta lì dentro, l'aveva nascosta. No, che bello sto pezzo, ragazzi. Eccola. No, mi sta uscendo la lacrima, ragazzi. Finalmente insieme. Bellissimo. Bellissimo, ragazzi.
Guess not all of Vesemir's teachings have receded into oblivion.
A witcher can forget to eat, to drink, to breathe even. But a witcher never ever forgets to care for his blade.
Yeah, I used to repeat that incessantly. Never tired of doing it either.
What creature was it?
Huh? Creature?
One that gave you the scar over your left eye. It's new. I don't remember it.
Souvenir from the cockatrice of Spala. Another addition to the collection. Nothing special. Yours has healed beautifully, though.
Avalach. He prepared some special ointments for me. But that was before the curse gripped him. Wonder where he is now.
We lifted the curse. He's at Kaer Morhen, waiting for you.
Are you serious? You must be. You'd not jest about something like that. A nice thing to wake up to.
You trust him?
Avalach? He's not let me down to date. Not once.
Ah, ecco. Ora potremmo capire qualcosa di più.
Helping you. Sages have never been fond of humans.
He doesn't do it for me. It's about my power. As if it could ever be about anything else. Avalach tried to teach me how to control my ability. He was also making sure I didn't fall into Eredin's hands.
What's Eredin after? What's he want from you?
What everyone wants. Control of my powers. His homeworld faces annihilation. Eredin's decided to invade ours. Brilliant, wouldn't you say?
Quindi Eredin è il re della caccia selvaggia?
So he needs to bring an army. Except his navigators can't possibly move him and thousands of NL between planes. Their abilities won't allow it.
Whereas yours will.
Exactly. And if I die in the process, well, that's a necessary sacrifice.
Bene.
How do you ever start traveling with Avalach?
As soon as I'd left you and Yen on the Isle of Avalon, I found myself pursued. Eredin and his Red Riders were on my heels. I fled through many worlds, many times. They came very close to catching me once. It was then that Avalach appeared, out of nowhere. He found a portal and took us to a world where Eredin couldn't find us for, perhaps half a year.
The world where Eredin couldn't find you. What was it like?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try me.
People there had metal in their heads, waged war from a distance, using things similar to megascopes. And there were no horses. Everyone had their own flying ship instead.
Madonna, che strana cosa
Stop
qui.
fooling around.
Told you you wouldn't believe me. We should have stayed there.
So why'd you return?
I thought the hunt had lost my scent for good. I thought I was safe. Besides, I wanted to find you. You and Yennefer.
You were looking for us, we were looking for you. Times I thought you were just a step away. Other times, felt like I was going around in circles.
I'm not surprised. There were times I fled pell-mell head first and forward.
So tell me how it happened, step by step.
Eredin located us mere moments after we landed on Ard Skellig.
Vediamo un po', ragazzi, eh.
He and his riders surrounded us. I thought it was over, the end. Turned out Eredin had other plans. He produced the phylactery, uncorked it. A fog enveloped us, and Avallac'h began gasping for air.
That's how Eredin cursed Avallac'h, triggered his transformation into Uma?
Yes. He didn't wish to kill him. Humiliation, that's what he was after. But Avallac'h refused to succumb without a fight. He cast a spell that wrought havoc in the hunt's ranks.
And in a full half of a forest on Ard Skellig.
Yet it also gave us time to flee. Avallac'h opened a portal. I leapt in. He was supposed to follow right behind me, but something went awry. Impaired by the curse, he failed to reach the portal in time. We had agreed that if anything went wrong and we were separated, we would meet at his hideout in Velen.
Quello dell'inizio gioco. Ecco. Quindi tutto è partito da Skellig.
Once through the portal, instead of at Avallac'h's hideout.
Ah, vedi, cioè prima addirittura stavo parlando del gobbo prima.
I barely escaped the crones. And then there was the Baron. You know, he took me hunting. I killed a wild boar with my sword.
I heard.
A coincidence, really. I had no desire to hunt that day, but it felt wrong to refuse. I'd taken nothing remotely resembling a hunting weapon. I simply hadn't intended to hunt. I was wandering through the forest, breathing deep the air. And then I heard a strange sound. Unsettling.
Boar attacked you?
Mm-hmm. Big as a bison, and lumbering straight at me. And all I had was my sword. Had to manage.
Did just fine, judging by how the Baron's men remember it.
Simple soldiers, the whole lot. But we got along splendidly. A shame I had to leave. Flee. But I didn't want to bring the wild hunt down on them. Apart from which, I knew by then the curse was progressing. So instead of looking for Avallac'h, I decided to find you and Yen.
So how'd you even meet a man like Horson Jr.?
You and Yennefer were nowhere to be found, and I needed someone who could fix the phylactery. No ordinary craftsman would do. I needed a mage, one with extraordinary powers. Dandelion took it upon himself to help me. It was as if his honor depended on it. He arranged a meeting with a mage. A trap set by the temple guard.
Failed to mention that.
Probably didn't want to worry you. Later, we learned the guard did that sort of thing regularly, in the hope of nabbing anyone who collaborated with mages. We needed to find another way. That was
Capito.
Then
Pensa un po',
Dandelion
raga.
said he knew a man who owned a piece of Novigrad, as he put it, could do more than others. He was certain to know someone who could fix the phylactery.
Horson Jr.
Mm-hmm. I suspected it might not be the best idea, but I was desperate. I had no choice.
You suspected right. Horson was not the ideal partner in crime.
Damned simpleton got it in his head that we cheated him and kidnapped Dudu.
Who you promptly freed only to have to flee to Temple Isle. Great idea.
We hadn't planned it. Had no time to consider. We just bolted. I didn't even realize the guardsmen were driving me into a trap. Suddenly there I was, and I knew I had to disappear. At once.
Come ha fatto a finire qua?
And that's when you landed back in Skellige.
The shore of Hindusfjord. The first pleasant place that came to mind. Hjalmar and I used to swim there.
Wait, so you actually wound up there by accident? I thought you and Avalok had arranged something.
No, he simply sensed me use my power. Just as Eredin can sense where I am, where I travel. In fact, Eredin arrived soon after I did, his riders in tow. Once again, things happened quickly. Lofoten, the hunt's attack, my flight. And then... dreams. Just
Come si è
dreams.
finita qua?
What did you dream? I've had nothing but nightmares lately. Pretty horrible.
Likewise, for the most part. In one, a monster grown from a stillborn child chased you.
Ah.
Ugh, that was horrible. I had a few nice dreams. For example, in one we sat around a fire, drinking good wine, and all around people danced and laughed.
I like that one a lot better.
Me too. But these dreams, and the others, ended in some tower. No matter what I dreamed, in the end, I would enter a tower.
Recognize it? Know where it might be?
Not sure. I don't think so, but there was something familiar about it. And something terrifying. The tower was stark and dead. But at the same time, I felt I had to enter it.
Did you?
No. Dreams all ended with me searching for the entrance. And the last time, instead of the tower, I saw your grizzled face. If not for the scar over your eye, I'd have thought I was still dreaming.
I was afraid you were dead. Found some dwarves here. Said they'd try to wake you, but you were cold as ice and you weren't breathing.
And yet you came in.
Who listens to dwarves these days? Speaking of which, they're probably getting antsy. We should go. Got a boat on the beach. Once we land, we'll head for Kaer Morhen, on horseback.
Right. Conventional means of travel. They're just better. Though a portal would
Che bello, ragazzi.
And draw Eredin to us immediately. Rather not risk it. Besides, I hate portals.
Finalmente si sono ricongiunti. Vi proprio vedere come andrà a finire la battaglia. Sono lasciato qua, ottimo.
Listen, we gotta think of a way to...
Non era come avevamo previsto. Fai il portale, subito, portale, portale.
Get us out of here.
They'll know where we've gone. They'll know how to find me.
They already do. Siri, take us home.